All right, guys, you've been over your instructions. I expect a clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Defend yourselves at all times. Step back to your corners. Let's do this.
No kidding. Let's do this.
Man.
You know what Kimbo said when asked about his opponent, Houston Alexander? He said, Houston, you're gonna have a problem. Kimbo Slice.
Tell me, you ready?
Houston Alexander.
Fight!
Houston outside. Kimbo in the center.
Interesting, Houston Alexander using his footwork and circling.
Kimbo Slice, we saw on the show his knee a little bit worn out, and Houston Alexander told me a couple of days ago he's going to target with some leg kicks, and he looked for it right there. Going to try to chop down Kimbo early.
Interesting seeing Houston circle like this. This is a first. I think, you know, maybe he thought that Kimbo probably expected him to come charging right at him, and so he's showing him some different looks.
Houston Alexander said, I'm not a hater of Kimbo Slice. I've been where he is. I had to strengthen my game, become more versatile, and Kimbo has shown a commitment to do so. We've also said first punch might be the last punch of this fight.
This is just getting weird now. This is like over a minute of just spinning around in a circle.
Well, Kimbo will be very wise not to get drawn into throwing an ugly punch and walking into Houston, though. Sooner or later, they'll engage. Rosenthal will push him.
I thought the fight would have been over by now.
We would have been through 4 replays from 5 different angles. You can see he wants to kick, does Houston Alexander. Slice told on the show that had some arthritis in that knee, and again, he's just trying to pepper the inside leg just a little bit, get his attention.
He's got to be careful there that he doesn't run into a counter right hand when he does that, Mike. When he throws that kick, his head is straight up in the air.
There it is again. Alexander is doing exactly what he told me he was going to do, Joe. This is the game plan. Kimbo's saying, let's do this. Kimbo training in American Top Team. Omaha, Nebraska zone. Houston Alexander. Kimbo's starting to take a little bit of space away, Joe.
That was a good one. Good
And
inside
again,
leg kick there.
Yep.
The second one he pulled back.
When he throws that kick, those hands better stay up, as you talked about. That chin better be tucked.
Yeah, see how he's throwing that?
Yep,
He's dropping
absolutely.
his hand. His head is straight up in the air. Kimbo hasn't thrown anything, though. I mean, we're 3 minutes into this fight. Kimbo hasn't thrown anything. That was a good one.
Here we go!
Watch
Now
that
the
clinch.
fight's officially underway.
Both men swinging. Again with that combination.
Oh, nice movement. Good head movement by Alexander. Looking for some knees. He rolled under that last one. Man, he's working that front leg over and over again, though.
Well, he's definitely sticking to his game plan.
Throw an elbow when he comes in. Corner of Kimbo Slice.
And again with that inside leg kick.
Kimbo stuck around the house and he just absorbed all the great training throughout the competition. Member of Team Rampage. Eliminated early by Big Country, who will fight in the heavyweight final later tonight. Houston won lying when he told me what he's going to do, Joe. Feels like that leg may be a bit fragile. And he continues to work on it.
He's throwing them all from the front leg, though, Mike. He's not mixing it up at all. There he goes.
Yeah,
He thought about doing it with the back leg.
Yep. Throw the big chop on it.
Landed it again. He's definitely softening up that leg.
Yeah, you can see, look at even Kimbo's stance, just a little bit not as wide now, Joe. He's not exposing that left leg as much. First round uneventful. Second round coming up. In the corner, Kimbo Slice asks Ricardo Laborio from American Top Team, what should I do? He asks Ricardo Laborio, what do I do to counter this? He said, watch the leg, don't throw your punches so straight. Set it up, start cutting the corner. Shorten the distance every time he circles.
He's not doing that, though, Mike. He's not cutting it off. He's just letting him circle.
And that's what Ricardo talked about, Joe.
Houston's that's not effective movement either. He's moving in the exact same way over and over and over again. I mean, he's just circling around him like a merry-go-round.
Let's go, gentlemen. Let's do this.
Kimbo's getting frustrated now. Again with that inside leg kick, and now he goes to the outside, but
that's the one he really wants, Joe. Kimbo swinging a miss.
I've never seen Houston Alexander follow a strategy and a game plan so well.
Well, we saw what happened. Sorry, Joe. We saw what has happened when he hasn't had a strategy.
Well, but he's becoming boring. I mean, who would have ever thought?
Not at all. Everyone been talking about this fight since it has become official, saying perfect opponent. Let's see if Houston does become the perfect opponent for Kimbo. Then again, he's not going into the strength of Kimbo's game. I mean, if you're Kimbo, do you take a chance? You start to really move forward, Joe?
Nice jab by Kimbo.
There's your answer.
Now Kimbo's getting aggressive. Kimbo's got a hold of him. He's
Kimbo with a takedown. Right into the full mount.
Kimbo Slice with the mount. And Houston powers out of it. Big right hand by Kimbo. And again, Houston's sticking with this plan. These are slaps, though, Mike. He's not digging in with these leg kicks.
Oh, he got rocked! He slipped and Kimbo jumped right on it.
Oh! Nasty body shot.
Alexander. The assassin.
Kimbo is taking his back.
Elbows Houston, yep.
He's taking his back.
Trying to finish it again. Well, you see the advancement of Kimbo's game. That had to take a lot of wind out of Alexander. To the top position again. Big shots.
Big ground and pound by Kimbo.
Got his back. Trying to get the hooks in, Joe.
Kimbo Slice has been working on his ground game, Mike. That is for sure.
Ricardo Laborio and all the great trainers and fighters at ATT, American Top Team. Oh! Looking to finish it by submission.
He's got it around the neck, Mike. He's got to get behind behind Houston more if he wants to finish him. But he's going to turn. He can turn here and wind up in Kimbo's guard. Now Kimbo's going to mount him. Kimbo is dominating Houston Alexander on the ground.
The humbleness of Kimbo Kimbo Slice to assess his own skills, Joe, and know he had to learn this, the ground game, if he was going to be a true MMA fighter. And we see some of the hard work coming to fruition here tonight.
Well, you can also tell that by his excellent choice to start training with American Top Team. He knew that he was going to get beat up day in, day out with some of the best fighters in the world there, but that it would only make him better. And you're seeing right now the fruits of his labor.
15 seconds left in round 2. Alexander's up.
Houston out the back door. But he's taking some shots, Mike.
Uppercut! Boom! Third and final round.
Gentlemen, last round. Let's fight!
5 minutes remains. Kimbo hurt Houston a couple of times in round number 2.
Round number 2 is all Kimbo Slice, Mike.
A mouse under the left eye of Alexander. And Kimbo showing a ground game, looking for submissions.
Houston swinging.
Alexander has one-punch knockout power. We've seen that before. Here's what we thought would be the process early. Big jab.
Houston is very tired, Mike. His arms just swollen up with blood.
He might have a problem here. Now, they always talk about the jab being the most underutilized weapon in MMA. Kimbo's throwing that jab to finish fights.
Let's go, gentlemen. Last round. Let's do this.
I'm bleeding, you're bleeding. Let's put on a show. This is what we promised the world. I mean, you want to talk about the power of the internet, Joe. Kimbo shaking it off. Alexander's throwing, absolutely.
He's trying to find that chin, but his arms are so tired at this point.
Well, we saw what he did against Jardine.
Right, but that was in the first round.
Yep.
You know, in this third round, I mean, he's such a muscular guy. All that blood's pumping through those muscles right now.
Kimbo jawing at Houston to get it going.
Let's work, gentlemen. Let's work.
Under 3 now.
I would have never thought we'd be seeing a third round, and I never would have thought we'd be seeing a third round with these guys just standing in front of each other like this.
Alexander trying to duck under again, Joe.
That was a good one.
Huge kick. That's the one we talked about.
That was a big shot, Mike.
He went for that knee.
That was the most powerful leg kick that he threw.
No question.
Now Kimbo's got him down.
Half guard.
Lockdown! 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 Get it on! Lockdown! Lockdown!
Watch the C-clamp. Watch the C-clamp on the throat.
Stand! Now do it! Do it!
Under 2. Now you can hear the corner of Alexander saying, all right, we've done it, we've gotten this far, now let's turn it up. But does Houston Alexander have anything left to do so?
Work, gentlemen.
Extend that
Let's work, gentlemen.
Houston Alexander is exhausted, Mike. He's trying to grab a hold of the foot of Kimbo Slice
Work, guys.
and possibly put him in an electric chair sweep, but he's just too tired.
Huge shots to the midsection. Houston Alexander trying to work the head of Kimbo Slice.
All right, clean break, clean break, clean break.
Clean break.
Step back, step back, step back.
You're right
Let's go.
Didn't happen in the first minute of the fight.
Let's go, gentlemen.
Might happen here in the last.
Ready yourself, let's go. Let's fight.
Kimbo just took some deep, deep breaths. Both men are very tired, Mike. And there's that leg kick again.
1 minute remains.
Kimbo checked that one. He looks very awkward on that leg, though, Mike.
No question. Well, we knew it was damaged from watching him inside the Ultimate Fighter
Work,
house.
gentlemen, last round.
And Houston's throwing those kicks. They just don't have a lot of pep on them. The one that did is the one that put him down.
And you could tell Slice was hurt. Again, he's working that front leg. Under 30 seconds remains.
Let's work, guys, let's work, let's work.
Kimmel just looked up at the clock. Here it comes.
Both guys are so tired, Mike. Look how slow these punches are coming. Oh, big elbow by Houston.
got him.
Right hand behind it.
Final seconds of the fight.
Wow.
Perhaps shocking the MMA world, it goes the distance. And what a huge slam. I mean, this one almost finished the fight. Vicious ground and pound. So we are seeing the growth of a true mixed martial artist in Kimbo Slice. Houston Alexander with a huge kick. He stuck to his game plan, but was it enough? Let's find out. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score this contest 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Kimbo Slice!
Not the way we thought it would occur, but you know what? I see a future, and I think the world does tonight in Kimbo Slice.